Second part of the show, by the way. The show started around 6:12 this morning, so we bid you welcome to another part of the show. It'll last till 8 o'clock, right? Okay. I'm Sheriff Quadry. You can watch on Facebook and on YouTube. Nigeria Info 99.3 is how you can watch on Facebook and on YouTube. Nigeria Info 99.3. Now, let's begin. We are going to start off with this story here on page 8 of the Vanguard newspaper. This story reads 2027 PDP zones presidency to South. 2027 PDP zones presidency to South. That's his story here. Let's take a look at it. The writer says moves convention to Ibadan, vows to recover defected lawmaker seats. Defectors will return if, that's according to Wabara, coalition defectors flocking back to PDP. Damago. We are ready to take back defectors, Bala Mohammed. These are the writers to that story. Now, the question is, will these let Wike off the tail or the trail of the PDP? That is the question I want to know. Where will this put Wike? Will Wike still walk against his own party? Will he work for the president in 2027? That means working against his party. That means outright. I mean, what happened in 2023 was still anti-party activity anyways. Well, at least he had an excuse then. I mean, could be an excuse. But let's just agree that he had an excuse then. What will be his excuse now for working against his party? Because I don't see him working against the president in 2027, frankly speaking. I don't see that happening. Will he resign his appointment as the minister of the FCT? I don't see that happening as well. If he now works against the PDP in 2027, do you think that the PDP will have the boldness? I mean, look, apart from what they've been doing since 2023, nobody could talk to Wike, nobody could call him to order, nobody could use even the party's constitution on Wike because it obviously worked against the party. Would they be bold enough to do that right now? Or is PDP just wasting their precious time? That's on the one hand. On the other hand, do you suppose Peter Obi will be their candidate in 2027 or for 2027? I mean, if they want to compete and compete very well in a very, very, very strong position, will it be advisable for them to speak with Peter Obi to come back to the PDP? Will Peter Obi want to come back to the PDP? Because Wike is still there. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I think that this is a little too late for the People's Democratic Party, and they've not really tidied up so much, apart from just zoning the party's ticket to the south. They've not really tidied up much of their problems, internal problems, because Igiwaroko that is there is still there. As it's already on page 8, you can read further if you're interested. Maybe they are moving the convention to Oyo because of Seyi Makinde's ambition to run for president, and I don't know what chances are there if PDP were to file the name of Seyi Makinde as their presidential candidate in 2027. Let's move on quickly to this next story on page 9 of the Vanguard. This story broke yesterday, and interesting one. Court orders police to pay NSAS protesters 10 million naira over rights violation. Court orders police to pay NSAS protesters 10 million naira over rights violation. A federal high court sitting in Lagos has ordered the Inspector General of Police and the Lagos State Commissioner of Police to pay 10 million naira in damages to some NSAS protesters for the violation of their fundamental rights. Trial judge Justice Musa Kakaki, in his judgment, held that the applicants, or if you like, protesters, were unjustly harassed and their constitutional rights were infringed upon while participating in the 4th Memorial Rally held in October 2024. Justice Kakaki further held that while law enforcement agencies hold constitutional powers to maintain order, such No, such authority must be exercised within the confines of democracy and the rule of law. So you can read further there. Court orders police to pay NTAS protesters 10 million naira over rights violation. I mean, this is just an example of what I would have loved Nigerians to do. If your rights are being violated by anybody, just take the person to court. It just shows that you can still get justice in the courts. Really, that's what this indicates. I'm going to drop this paper. Let's go to the Punch. Let's go to the Punch and take a few stories in the Punch this morning. States slashing power tariffs must pay subsidy. NEC. So this story has lingered for some time now. States slashing power tariffs must pay subsidy. NEC. Stories on page 19. 14 villagers, policeman killed in plateau attacks. Stories on page 22. Natasha to serve out suspension as Senate enters recess. Stories on page 7. There you go. Natasha to serve out suspension as Senate enters recess. Stories on page 7. If you like to read, you can pick up the paper and read further. I'm going to go straight now to the Metro page of the Punch. Let's take a look at some Metro stories in the Punch this morning, and then we'll come and take your reaction. So no, I still have some papers, as a matter of fact. Let's start off with the editorial of the Punch, then we'll come back to Metro. The editorial of the Punch reads, "Time to end medical tourism." That's the editorial of the Punch. Now, if you haven't been, you could read this editorial. Pretty interesting. If you haven't been to public medical facilities anywhere in the country, you may not know the extent to which we are living on the brink of collapse when it comes to our health and health services in this country. You may not have an idea. Even if you visit private hospitals, you will still have to. Okay, a very good example is this. Let's say you are in need of a specialized treatment, like you need a consultant in what can we use for an example now? Let's say you need a neurologist. Let's say you need a neurologist. Do you know how long you have to wait to see one? To get one? Our situation is really not palatable at all when it comes to health. The Jackpot syndrome has really hit us bad, hit us well. It's not funny at all. Now let's go take this story. A runway python from ex-AGF's Kano residence raises panic alarm. The story is on the Ariwa Punch. We have another one here that says, "Crisis hit Adamawa ADC as ex-SGF party chairman trade words. Group urges Gombe lawmakers' wives to champion human rights. Others, no truth in Buni's rumored defection to ADC." That's according to his aide. His aide said that. Let's drop the Punch. Let's go take up our next paper this morning, which is, of course, the Daily Trust. 7:40 is the time. I think I still have about 5 minutes. Let's see. Why PDP moved convention from Kano to Oyo. Why PDP moved convention from Kano to Oyo. Applications for new parties hit 144. Applications for new parties hit 144. That's INEC looking at new applications for political parties. 19-year-old woman arrested for allegedly killing 2 minors. That story is on page 8 of the Daily Trust newspaper. 19-year-old woman arrested for allegedly killing 2 minors. Akpabio, Bamidele clash over leadership style. Akpabio, Bamidele clash over leadership style. That story is on page 14 of the Trust newspaper. And there's this sad story of a photojournalist that was murdered the other time in Kogi. How journalist was killed in Kogi. That story is on page 25. Well, there's another story that the alleged killer of that photojournalist was found dead as well. We don't know what's happening in Kogi, really. We don't know what's happening. Now let's quickly get into the inside pages of the Daily Trust newspaper and bring you some stories. At first, I would like to look at the inside politics there to read up on this story here about Pabio and Bamidele. And it says fresh cracks have emerged within the leadership of the Nigeria Senate following public confrontation between Senate President Godswill Akpabio and Senate leader Okwemi Bamidele over Akpabio's leadership style, according to Daily Trust. The altercation, which took place during Wednesday's plenary, is the latest in what insiders describe as a simmering crisis in the Red Chamber between two key figures of the ruling All Progressives Congress. Although past reports of disquiet in the Senate leadership were dismissed as unfounded, sources say the discord that followed Akpabio's emergence in 2023 remains unresolved, with some principal officers quietly expressing concern over what they perceive as his overbearing leadership. You can read further on the Inside Politics page, on page 14, actually, of the Inside Politics page of the Daily Trust. Akpabio Bamidele clash over leadership style is right there. That will be an interesting development if you like to follow up. Right. Now, let's go to the editorial of the Daily Trust newspaper. And they have this one here that chronicled the reign of Oba Sikiru Kayode Adetono, 1933 to 2025. If you're interested in the Awujale's reign, you can go read up there. Now to Metro and crime of the Daily Trust. Woman arrested for allegedly killing husband over food. Woman arrested over allegedly killing husband over food. 35-year-old woman, Hadiza Mahmouda, has been arrested by the Yobe State Police Command for allegedly killing her husband during domestic dispute over food. The incident occurred in Garin Abba village in Fika local government area of the state. Witnesses allege that the suspect struck her husband with a piece of wood during an argument, which led to his death. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Domestic violence, from whoever, it's just not good. Once you notice the sign, please don't lose your life over food or any other thing. Just go. Not even over your kids. Just go. Just give the person his space. That's Daily Trust. We're gonna drop the trust right now. Let's come take your thoughts. 7:45 already in the studio. 0201-277-0993. That is 0201-277-0993. Female only is 0201-465-7190. That is 0201-465-7190. And WhatsApp that you can send your messages to is 0809-597-5805 WhatsApp. You've got 60 seconds to share your thoughts with me, please. And talk to your radio. I appreciate that. Good morning to you.
Sheriff, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
I'm on the line. Sheriff, if one asks me about Obi, people should leave Obi and God alone. Only God knows tomorrow of everybody. Let them leave him for peace. But let Wike go back to his
Do you think that he should return to the PDP now that the ticket is being zoned to the south? Do you think Obi should return to the PDP?
He should not. I don't know. That's what I said. Let them leave him with God to decide what he wants. Whether to go to PDP or Labour or this and that, I don't know. Because the noise is becoming...
No, I'm not saying whether you know if he should return. I'm asking you personally if you think he should return.
To PDP?
Yes.
No, I'm still telling you what I'm telling you. Let him go decide. For me, I don't know whatever his life holds for him. But Wike, let him carry his propaganda and go to his Kakito party, go and stay. I even love as you are not seeing him at the side of PDP. I love it. Since he thinks he's a team God, let him carry Wahala and go to Kakito party, go and stay for that place. So okay. Not near PDP again, no, at all.
Thank you.
No one see him. Thank you.
He's still in PDP now. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning.
My name is Kensley. I'm calling from Lagos Island.
Oh, welcome.
Talking about Wike, I don't know. He's still in control of the PDP. For all I can say, he's still very much in control. And people saying that Obi should go back to PDP is just a bait to destroy the coalition. They just want to use it to throw him out of the coalition because he's the rave of the moment.
Okay.
Him going to PDP will be like as in whittling down the power of the coalition. Because for me, in terms of even this election that is coming up, based on the past election that they did in 2023, I don't think even if the coalition produces Obi as the candidate, I think he's the only one that can at least give Tinubu a fight. Because if you bring that Atiku, I don't think anybody will vote for Atiku from South because that sentiment of a Southerner, a Northerner beating a Southerner, so many people there will be voting our party here in the South. So many people will not vote for Atiku. Rather, they will vote for Tinubu.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Your minute is up. You've got 1 minute to speak with me, okay? Nigeria Info, good morning to you. Morning.
Hello.
Okay, let's take another call. Good morning to you. A call has dropped. We're going to take another one now. Nigeria Info, good morning to you. Good morning. Can't hear you too. I'm going to take this one here. Morning to you. Good morning.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning. My name is Gabriel.
It's Gabriel.
Yeah, I'm calling from Shomoyo.
You've got a minute. Let's hear you.
The people believe the people on the side they will vote for the Southern candidate. I totally disagree with that. I totally disagree. The best way they should go and find a way and put themselves together will be antithetical. Without that, they go nowhere.
What do you mean? They should do what? They should do what? Sorry.
They should try to come together. That's the only way they can be able to defeat.
Who should come together? That's what I'm asking.
The Atiku group and the OB group.
Okay.
If I meet the group now, I meet the southeast and the northeast and the northwest. Because the election you like it or not, the election will always go by different tribes. You like it or not, 2027, it will still go by our tribe.
Okay.
That's the way it will still go.
Okay.
Highest population go big day. Good morning.
Morning to you too, Gabriel. Thank you for calling. Nigeria Info. Good morning to you. Good morning.
Hey, Sheriff.
Good morning.
I greet you. The story you took on our healthcare issue is a sad one. It has been said on this platform several times that there was a time that the royal family used to come to Nigeria for medical treatment. If that was happening there, only God knows what happened. How we degenerated to this level that our former presidents will be going to the UK for medical treatment. I've never had any time anywhere Mandela is part of South Africa to go and take any medical treatment anywhere. It is sad because I personally know what I've been facing for the past 2 weeks, regarding this issue. If you don't have money in this country to fix yourself in terms of healthcare, you're on your own. You're on your own. Because I'm just giving you the piece of the past experience I've been going through. Having said that, I'm looking forward for that battle. Will I call it a disagreement between Daily and the Senate President?
Yes.
It is that the cookie has crumbled because these two attacked him. Natasha, he could laugh away. Next year, I will just follow it anyway.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right on time. Right on time. Let me go take some comments on YouTube. We've got a couple comments here, and let's start from the health headline. Susan on YouTube says, specialist doctors visit the general hospitals once in a week for medical consultations. You have to go in early to pick your number. The queue is always long. That's Susan who dropped that. I have another one here from Prince. Prince says, I am from Delta State and I support Peter Obi, but I think Atiku for president, Peter Obi for vice president. Where's the rest? And Atiku should do only 4 years. Okay. People are giving them, some terms and conditions apply. Okay. Let me take this one here that says GJ as the PDP. What's this? GJ as PDP's flag bearer will be the disruption APC. Okay. And it says nothing is impossible in Niger politics. Quadry, I don't think GJ is coming back. I do not think that PDP even will try to put GJ forward. Hello.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Please, I'm from the Kid FM, sir.
No, this is not Kids FM. Kids FM is our sister station, but you're calling the wrong number.
Oh, sorry.
Yes, sorry about that. Calling the wrong number. That's our sister station. The child wanted to call.
Good morning, my brother.
Good morning.
I'm B.A. Akimbo, calling from Ida.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you very much. Permit me to comment on the healthcare system that the paper talked about.
That's right.
Okay. Honestly, our health care system is in shambles. You know, recently I lost a member of my church. He had complication. He was a retired military officer, naval officer, but actually,
okay,
he was having some internal pains. So he went to the hospital at Navy Town, Ojo.
Okay.
From there, they diagnosed him and discovered that it was beyond what they can handle. So he was referred to lawsuit. You won't believe it. Something as serious as that, he was given 3 months appointment.
What?
They protested. 3 months appointment. The family and members of Joe protested, but no way. Eventually, he went to a private hospital. At the hospital again, he was still referred back to lawsuit. This time, the doctor was a senior consultant, so he backed it up with a letter from his hospital. There, they eventually, admitted him. But before you know it, he died.
It's too late.
It's quite unfortunate, honestly. Our healthcare system is really in shambles. And I think all this money building, coastal highway, whatever, if it had been pumped into our healthcare system, I think it will help Nigerians better than all this nonsense that is going on. Thank you and have a lovely day.
Thank you so much. Sincere condolence to you and the members of the church and his family over his demise. Obi should not go anywhere near PDP, not to talk of PDP. Oh, he said near PD, not to talk of PDP. Wike is keeping hold of the PDP structure for 2031 and beyond. That's Chris who sent that in. Chris, thank you for sharing. I've got another one here from Enemchuku in Ogun State. Elder Enemchuku says PDP is dead, waiting to be buried. Since they failed to address Wike's issue and other lingering matters, it's too late in the day for zoning the presidential ticket to the south. I blame Atiku and some of his cronies for the PDP's woes. Elder Godwin Mchuku from Ogun State who dropped that message. Thank you. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Sheriff.
Good morning.
Happy weekend, sir. Mr. Zoboli on the line.
Welcome, Mr. Zoboli.
Mr. Sheriff, as a Nigerian, I've had my fair share of Nigerian failed medical system. And things can't continue like this because on a daily basis, Mr. Sheriff, not only because of the brain drain, but because of the moribund health sector we have. And the elite, the political elite, they don't use it, so they really don't care putting money into that place, Mr. Sheriff. If we don't lose people to insurgency and insecurity, we lose people in the medical sector, through the medical sector, because it is in a state of shambles. If only there were implementation of laws that will say medical tourism is cancelled for politicians henceforth, I think they will fix the health sector. You see siphoning of millions of naira and nothing is being done in this health sector. For how long will we continue to mope as we lost our loved ones? Mr. Sheriff, if I start talking today, I end up crying. It is better we talk to people that as they come in, no more outside medical tourism, no more taking your children outside schools. It is have that intentionality in the place of government. You won't get anywhere. I am pained right now. because of what is happening presently in the medical sector. But we need to be up and doing in that regard. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for calling. Appreciate it. I mean, this has been happening for some time now, for some years now. It gets worse, by maybe every month. People leave the shores of this country. I mean, professionals, healthcare professionals leave the shores of this country. And NMA have been crying. NAD, resident doctors have been shouting. Senior consultants at hospitals nationwide, they have been wailing. Some hospitals, their wards are being shut down because there are no nurses to handle those wards. Hospitals now ration doctors, the ration specialists. That's the word. Actually, they have the few ones that are left. So you see this doctor doing consultation in this hospital, that before you know it, is out straight to another hospital, is out straight to another hospital. This is where we are. This is our reality. It's just unfortunate. It's unfortunate. But let me put a to it here, the show that is. Thank you all for being a part of it. I really do appreciate from Monday to this very moment. We appreciate your time. But Kofi is back, though. Kofi is back with the continuation of the Morning Crossfire here on Nigeria Info 99.3. I'm Sheriff.
7 p.m. Don't knock, na yellow clock be that.
Yes, so better don't come. The MTN 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.